Good morning, dear students of class 8. Welcome to the English online class. Today we are going to take up the lesson Bipin Chaudhary's Lapse of Memory by Satyajit Ray. We have discussed the text of this lesson. Today we are going to take up an overview of this lesson. First, let us look at the storyline. The lesson begins with Bipin Chaudhary meeting Parimal Ghosh. Bipin Chaudhary was a regular visitor at Kali Charan's bookshop in the New Market. But that day, he had a strange feeling that someone was observing him closely. And this man, Parimal Babu, he was surprised that Bipin Babu did not recognize him. He told Bipin Babu that he had been with him for a week when he visited Ranchi in 1958. Obviously, Bipin Babu thought that this man, who introduced himself as Parimal Ghosh, was mistaken because he had never been to Ranchi. Now, Parimal confuses Bipin Chaudhary. Parimal Ghosh started narrating the incidents of Bipin Babu's Ranchi journey in detail. He told Bipin Babu how he had injured his knee in the Hudro Falls. And a person called Dinesh Mukherjee was also in Ranchi at that time, whom Bipin knew as a friend. Bipin Chaudhary had stayed in a hired bungalow because he did not like hotel food. And Dinesh Mukherjee, he lived with his sister. Now, and they had an argument also. Parimal Ghosh said it was in October 1958. At this, Bipin Babu said that in October 1958, he was with his friend at Kanpur. He also told Bipin Babu how he had one day spoken about his lonely life. Bipin also said that his wife had died and his only brother died insane. He suffered from a mental illness. And that is why he did not like to go to a mental asylum in Ranchi. Now, Bipin's doubts, because Bipin had never been to Ranchi. He did not know Parimal Ghosh. After leaving the bookstore, he asked his driver Sitaram to drive by the Ganges river. But this incident kept disturbing him. It haunted his mind. This man, Parimal Ghosh, was knowing so much about him. But Bipin was very sure he was at Kanpur. He could confirm for him from his friend Haridas Bagchi, who was his host at Kanpur. But then he suddenly remembered that Haridas had left for Japan a few weeks before with his wife, and he did not have his address. He was so much confused that he started rolling up his trousers, and he looked at his right knee. There was a cut mark. But it was difficult for him to remember how he had got the cut mark. Now, he further decides to confirm. He could call Dinesh Mukherjee. He did not think of meeting him, but one day he decided to call him. And to his surprise, Dinesh confirmed that he had been to Ranchi. So what Ghosh was saying, Parimal Ghosh was saying was right. The next evening at 7:30, there was a visitor named Chinni Babu. And this man was with him at school. They both studied together. Now Chinni Lal was going through a rough time in his life. He wanted Bipin's help to help him get a job. And now he can take the help of Chinni Lal. So he asked Chinni Lal if he remembered anything about his Ranchi trip in 1958. And to his surprise, Chinni Lal said that he himself had been at the railway station to see him off. So Chinni Lal had accompanied him to the station to see him off. He also arranged for the tickets, and in the compartment where Parimal Ghosh had booked the ticket, the fans were not working. So he got an electrician to repair the fan. So he was giving him so many details about his Ranchi trip. And now Chinni Lal said, I am very much worried about your health. What is happening to you? You are not remembering things. Now, it was high time. Bipin Babu thought of consulting a specialist. He went to Dr. Paresh Chandra and he told him about his problem. The doctor was puzzled. He said that this is a very unusual case. And everything he remembers, his memory is perfect, only he has forgotten his trip to Ranchi. So the doctor suggested he should go to Ranchi now. Maybe if he sees the sights, it may remind him of his trip. And he gave him tranquilizers and some sleeping pills so that he can feel better. His nerves can relax. Now Bipin Babu went to Ranchi on the doctor's advice. At the railway station, he felt certain of one thing. It appeared to him he had never been to this place earlier. So he went round the city and he had the same feeling. He had never been to this place earlier. Now he decided to go to Woodrow. He went there. At 5 o'clock the same afternoon, 2 Gujarati people found him. And what was his condition? He was lying unconscious beside a boulder in Woodrow. Beside a boulder is a rock. And on regaining consciousness, when he regained his consciousness, he had fainted. But when he got his consciousness, his first words were, I'm finished. There is no hope left. Means, my memory has gone. There is no hope left for survival. Now, Bipin Babu's face saved. Next morning, he was in Calcutta and he rang up Dr. Chandra. He asked him to come. His servant gave him an envelope, and when he opened this envelope, there was a letter. And this letter was from Chinni Lal. And in this letter, he had expressed his bitterness for getting no help from Bipin Babu, because he wanted a job. Bipin Babu had not helped him. So Chinni Lal was very angry. And this Ranchi trip. Framing of Ranchi trip was his plan in retribution against his unfeeling behavior. It was a kind of revenge that he had taken because Bipin Babu was so unsympathetic towards his friend. Now everything was clear to Bipin Babu, and this was that he had not lost his memory. So when the doctor came, Dr. Chandra came, Bipin Babu told a lie, a face-saving lie. He said that when he went to Ranchi, he remembered everything, whereas actually he did not remember anything. He had never been to Ranchi. But then he said, I remembered that I have been to Ranchi. He said that he called for him for a painkiller as he had pain in the hip due to a fall in Ranchi. He said, I have called you because I need a painkiller. I have a pain in the hip because I had fallen in Ranchi in the Hudro Falls. Now this lesson is by this famous Indian film director, story writer, author, lyricist, graphic designer, illustrator. Such talented person. And his name is Satyajit Ray. And he is considered one of the best filmmakers of the 20th century. The story has a message. It is a humorous story, full of fun, full of laughter. And in this main character is Bipin Chaudhary. He is made to believe by Chunni Lal, his friend who is taking a revenge on him. He is made to believe that he is sick. His memory is lost. Perforce he thinks he has a lapse of memory. Because of this, he thinks that he has lost his memory. But in truth, in reality, there is nothing wrong with him. He is perfectly all right. So this was a plan that was hatched by his friend Chunni Lal, who felt that his friend Bipin had not helped him in his bad days. So the lesson ends here with a message, with a moral. We'll stop here. Now you can come up with your doubts and we'll take up the question answers of this lesson tomorrow. So go through the text and the overview of the lesson and come up with your doubts. Thank you, class. Take care.